The year began with a slow start, cool temperatures and rain, and then heavy heat. But it turned out all right. A little rain, a little sun. Here's a look back at the car shows past and present. It all started off with the Chatham Retrofest and a special tribute to Rob Myers RM Auction's 40th anniversary. This was a great show. The weather cooperated, and this was the biggest show there to date. Connie at the Downtown Chatham BIA and the RM people did a great job in organizing. Gray skies at this year's Windsor Corvette show and a bit cool, but the rain held off and everyone enjoyed. Cars came from near and far for this show, and everyone had a good time. Our new Tuesday location at the Riverside Sportsman's Club is proving to be a winner. Lots of space for parking, comfortable shade trees, and a place to grab a snack. 3 combinations that are hard to beat. Still lots of cars at the Wednesday cruise on Manning, but the heat was a bit overbearing at times, as there's little shade. It still was fun though, and folks really enjoyed getting together. Of course, the Monday Brews and Q's Cruise Night is always a success. Good food and prize draws make this show popular. Here are some of the Cruise Night gang hanging out to see who's the winner of the 50-50 draw. Always a joy to attend Muff Martin's Marina Show in LaSalle. It's a small marina hidden away, so it's not always that easy to find. Signs at the entrance might help. Muff was playing all the hits of the 50s and 60s, having contests, and of course, the burgers were great. What a place to relax under shady trees. Another good show is the Bell River Classic Cruise. Always sunny skies for this show, and the heat seemed to moderate a bit from previous years. Thanks to Janelle and the BIA for their good work in organizing. The Amherstburg Gone Car Crazy Show is always lots of fun. A nice sunny day again to be hanging out with friends and checking out those beautiful cars. Plenty of shade too to relax. Or wander around and check out some of those wonderful automobiles. Eleanor and her team always do a great job with this premier show. By contrast, the final Plunkett car show near London was a bit of a washout. There had been lots of cars there, but they started leaving just as we arrived because of rain. Love those AMPA cars. Here's a quick look at what we saw at this show. The Colchester Show and Shine turned out to be a lot bigger than many expected. This is a show that's going to grow in popularity every year. Many of us were there for the first time. Weather for this show was perfect. Another big show was Riem's in LaSalle. A little bit of rain for this show couldn't deter the turnout, but the cruise was canceled. This look at the show is from a previous year. Wheels on Wyandotte. Lots of sunshine for this event, and lots of cars as usual. Can't forget the Moose Lodge Show. This was the 2nd annual show, thanks to Dave and Muscle Cars for their good work. The Blenheim Show is always a good time. Thanks to John and crew for another good year. Always a good car show at the Canadian Transportation Museum. A highlight is the swap meet. Easy walking and hanging out. There were cruise nights every Thursday at the Transportation Museum with great food. And how about the Chicharo Club show that grows in popularity year by year? Good food, good times, and great people. The advantage here is all the shade trees where folks can relax. A big turnout for the Olette Avenue Cruise. This year the cruise was expanded to Lausanne Road because of construction on Olette. But it's hard to miss the 800-plus cars that attended this show. And, of course, the Labor Day show at the Fokker de Furlan Club. A big field with cars lined up side by side. We always enjoyed this show. We arrived at the Ruth Van Appelfest show just as the rain began, but cars were leaving before we got there. And soon the rain was coming down in buckets. It didn't take long for 300-plus cars to leave and head home. We hope for better weather next year. I know I'm leaving out a lot of great car shows and cruise nights, but this will give you a look back at some of our local shows. I hope you enjoyed. Have a safe winter, and come spring, we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.